Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our 2017 motorcycle leather jacket gear guide at RevZilla.com. In this video, we're going to break down the best 6 leather motorcycle jackets for 2016. That's right, there's hundreds of them out there. We've curated it down to our top 6 based on our riding, our research, our expert opinion when we're looking across style, application, and certainly price point or value for dollar, whether you're looking to upgrade your gear or you're just starting out. And keep in mind, if you're looking at a motorcycle leather jacket, think about 3-season warm weather, whether you're riding on the street or taking it to the track, you're getting great protection with classic motorcycle style, whether you're a little bit more sport oriented or that everyday classic look. Now, keep in mind, this is part of our larger gear guide series, RevZilla.com/guides. In 2017, we have 17 guides, helmets, jackets, boots, gloves. We cover the best of all the key riding categories, again, based on our experience and seeing the best of what the industry has to offer. Now, first up to my left, kicking off jackets, is a Juggernaut, and it's replacing a Juggernaut from yesteryear. This is the new Alpinestars GP Plus R leather jacket V2. And again, if we think about its predecessor, the GP Plus R, that was the best-selling leather jacket at RevZilla over the last 3 years combined. Now, if we look at it, it's everyday sport riding. There's a perf, non-perf version, and it's coming in sub $500. So again, on the bike, off the bike, classic Alpinestars protection, and you can see it here in this package with the black, white, and red version. Now, quick note on sizing for High-Vis Brian. 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest, classic sport fit from Alpinestars. He's wearing a size 52. And keep in mind, one of the reasons we're leading with this year, and we absolutely love it, is on the new version, this V2 for 2017. They've upgraded the shoulders, they've upgraded the stretch paneling and protection scheme, and I'll also call this out. Somehow this jacket became a bit more refined and actually Italian, in my opinion. If we look at it, it's just a bit more refined. It's still sporty, but it carries a more sophisticated look. Now turn and check out the back for me really quickly. If we look at the back here on HVB, notice you can upgrade the back protector, but the biggest thing on the back of this is they've gotten rid of all the Ninja Turtle shell aspects. They've gotten rid of multiple panels of leather. It's less panels, it's more clean, it's just a much more classic sport look from Alpinestars. Come back around the front. So all things considered, the upgrades, the restyle, the price point really hasn't changed, and it's under $500 for the everyday sport rider. We absolutely love it. Now, keep in mind as well, if you're a little bit more stunt oriented, check out the Icon Hypersport Prime, but for the most part, this is the Juggernaut in this category for 2017. From our best everyday sport, now we go into our best everyday classic jacket for 2017. This is the Revit Gibson, and if we look at it, it's really that little black dress of motorcycling. Around the $500 mark, it's your classic black matte motorcycle jacket, 1.0 mil grade leather, and the smell, the texture, and really the feel of this jacket are what set it apart. Now, quick note on sizing. We know High-Vis Brian, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest, wearing a size 52, standing to my left, and I will call this out. If we look at the fit, it's sporty, but it's a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more classic, a little bit boxier, and you can see how it hangs down just past the belt line. Now, High-Vis Brian, turn backwards for me. If we look at it, you're gonna see clean line across the batch, triple stitching in some of the impact areas, a minimization of logoing. You can always add a back protector. But one of the other nice touches too is if we look at these elbows, come back around to the front for me there, Briz. If we look at it, it's gonna be C-Smart Level 1 armor from Revit. So it's gonna be lightweight, CE rated, but it's gonna be flexible and it doesn't throw off the line of the jacket at the shoulder or at the elbows. Again, this is the Revit Gibson, comes in the black, comes in the brown. We absolutely love it as our best classic moto jacket, right around the 500 or just under it mark for 2017. Our next pick is going to be our classic aggressive Italian leather for 2017. This is the Diane AZ. But before we dive into the weeds, keep in mind we're going to ship free everything you've seen here today because it's over 39 bucks, and I would love it if you click our logo, subscribe to RevZilla on our YouTube channel, and argue with me about what we might have left out for 2017. Now, back to the Asin. Why do we love it in this classic, sexy, aggressive Italian category? Because it's Diane AZ, because it screams, and because that demon punches you absolutely in the face. It's everything we know and love that's come out of Vicenza, the boys at Diane AZ, for so long. But if we think about it, around the $500 mark with 1.0 mil grade leather and then some of the classic features, even the color scheme here, it's what you'd expect. Now, quick note on sizing. High-Vis Brian to my left, you know his sizes, I'm not gonna tell you again, but again, remember 42-inch chest, wearing a size 52 from Diane AZ, and you can see it. There's an aggressive pre-curve in the arms, but I would still consider this sport. sport to be comfortable enough off the bike and perform well enough on the bike. Now, as he spins backwards for me, you get a shot of that shoulder as he goes by. Aluminum coated shoulders, big caps on the outside. You're going to have room for a back protector here, but notice the big stretch paneling and notice the unapologetic Fluoro Demon logo on the back. Again, come back around to the front for me, the HVB. But if we look at this jacket for around the $500 mark, this is everything we expect. Classic, part of that consistent lineage from Diane AZ, just executed really well, new with the Aston in 2017. Sliding from classic Italian aggressive, now we're moving into Italian Batman. This is the Diane AZ Fighter, again new for 17, and in our opinion, it's the best technical, blacked out, murdered out Italian sport inspired jacket. Now if I look at it, you're at $700. It is no joke, but it's a big step forward from a feature set and protection set over a lot of the jackets in the Diane AZ line. Now, if we look at it, all blacked out, localized perforation on the shoulders. You're gonna have those external hard parts coupled with CE rated composite armor under the elbows and the shoulders. But remember, High-Vis Brian, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 52, and you can see that it has a hardcore pre-curve to it. Definitely a little bit more of an aggressive fit. I wouldn't call it race fit, but it's definitely a step forward over the classic sport fit that we saw in the Aston previously. Now, High-Vis Brian, turn backwards for me. If we get a shot of the back, micro elastication, adding stretch without adding additional perforation or weight, big perf panels on the back, and notice the stretch up along the shoulder blades. Again, classic, refined Diane AZ, a little bit more sophisticated. Think of this as the F12 Berlinetta compared to the 488 of the Diane AZ Aston. Come back around to the front. The other thing I'm going to call out is the fact that it has a full sleeve removable thermal, allowing you to stretch a temperature range, spring, summer, and fall. Again, we really dig it. It's blacked out. It's very well executed. This is the Fighter, new from 17 from Diane AZ. Staying with our technical theme, now we take it technically to the track. This is the Speedy Warrior 2, new for the spring of 17, replacing the original Warrior, which we absolutely loved. If we look at it, top half of a two-piece race suit, coming in over the $700 mark, and again, this is a race thoroughbred. When you think about it, you're buying this jacket for aggressive riding in the tuck, probably on the track. Now, if we look at it, it's going to have a lot of upgrades over the previous version that we really dig. They refined the 3D mesh collar, better airflow. They've refined it, and you'll see them when I turn him backwards, not yet there, Krause. The refinement in the elbow slider, and then again, it got a styling overhaul with some additional elasticated panels. Quick note on sizing though, Krause is going to be 5'10", 165 with a 39-inch chest. He's wearing a size 50. You can see plenty of length in the arms, and it is a technical race fit. Now turn backwards for me. If we look at it from the back, you have your sport hump, you have additional elastication coming all the way up to the shoulder blade, coupled with that on the outside of the bicep, and you're still getting, come back around to the front for me, you're still getting those classic external hard parts from Speedy, which again are going to be flexible, and they're going to sit over top of your CE rated Force Tech armor. Again, the other thing to call out is on these elbows, they're fully removable and replaceable if you like. So again, this is the Speedy Warrior 2, new for 17, which is our best technical race pick for this year. And last up in our 2017 leather jacket guide is the Revit Blake Air, again brand new for this spring. This is, in our opinion, the best leather mesh combo on the market. Coming in around the $500 mark, if we just look at it, all the premium Monaco race grade cowhide in a performance orientation in your impact areas, and in your non-impact areas you're getting 3D premium mesh on the front and the back to flow a ton of air. Quick note on fitment, you know High-Vis Brian, you're sick of looking at him, but remember, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest, he's wearing a size 52, and keep in mind, this is no slouch, Judge Schmales. This is a race thoroughbred fit, hardcore articulation. I think of the everyday rider in the tuck or the three-quarter position, maybe that cafe racer. Black only in this bad boy, but again, notice the articulation. Some of the other things to call out, CE level 2 Revit C-Flex armor, shoulder elbow, you can upgrade the back, and you're getting those dual honeycomb sliders. Auto-locking zips throughout. Go backwards for me there, HVB. If we look at the back, big panel of mesh to flow air out the backside, and you have your gussets for range of motion. So again, you're taking that classic hardcore, maybe Revit leather, and you're infusing it with mesh to perform excellently late spring, all summer, and early fall. Come back around to the front for me. Give a shot here of the Blake Air. Again, that best innovative juggernaut leather mesh combo for hot weather riding. Now, the next step in your journey is to click the info button to shop the full collection of leather jackets that we've showed you today. Remember, watch detailed breakdown videos and read rider reviews of the full gamut. Also, keep in mind, this is part of our larger gear guide series. We're releasing new guides all spring. There are 17 of them. Helmets, jackets, boots, gloves. Whether you're upgrading or just starting out, we can help you narrow your choices. As always, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. And don't forget to subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching our 2017 motorcycle leather jacket gear guide at RevZilla. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.